Well, oh, what's up? I never know what to say at the start of these here things. But as you see, I got my teeth done. No tobacco stains. I'm getting braces. Yay! I'm a weirdo. I want braces anyway because I need to get that tooth pulled out a bit and I need to get that tooth turned to fill that wee gap. So anyway, my worst ever experience on drugs was a 16 long hour. No, I mean 16 long hours. Hours of tripping. And how I tripped, oh my god, it was like fucking mind blowing. Like I wasn't even a minty trip because I was only taking pure base speed, but I took a real lot, and I was down in Coleraine. I took the bag from Ballymena to Coleraine on the train, So went down to my stepbrothers at the time, and I think I was like 17 at the time, or I think it was about 17. And oh my god, we got this massive bag, must have been about that height and about like that thick of pure base speed. So we took the speed and didn't sleep for like 2 days, and I got back home to Gloryford at the time whenever I was living in Gloryford. I took these here sleeping pills, but I was still buzzing on the pure base speed, and I took 5 of these sleeping pills. They're like 7.5s, and like you're not meant to take downers whenever you're on and up. So long story short, my big sister ended up moving back home, and she had the smallest room. It was like a wee tiny box room, and it was all like, the window was like all black, and it was night time, and she put on the film Saw. So I said, like, she offered me in to watch it, and I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll wait on these here pills working till I get some sleep. So watched a bit of Saw, and she had, do you know, the big CD players at the time, and you get the bass speakers with it. Well, like, fuck me, my head kept turning. Right, just pretend you're the TV. I was watching the TV like that. Alright, and then this bass speaker was right here beside me. So I kept turning over like that, looking at it. And my big sister was like, are you alright? I was like, I'm alright. And then I was like, looking at this speaker, and I was like trying to get Annie the film still, but she was like, why you keep looking at that? And I was like, do you not see that? And she was like, what? I was like, do you not see them inside there? Like, they're opening the speaker up, like wee creatures in there. And oh my god, she was like, what the fuck are you on? I was like, I took a whack heap of speed last night. Not last night, like 48 hours worth of speed, and then I was like, Kara, I'm only after taking 5 downers, and not meant to take downers whenever you're still up. So anyway, she was like, you're fucking nuts. So she kept watching on, but I kept looking at her fucking CD player. And Jesus Christ. The thing, the CD player, they were like planting a bomb. Well, this is what was in my head. They were planting a bomb inside the fucking CD player and they were going to blow me out of the house. And like, this is no joke. These were like wee alien looking things, like maggots, but they had arms and legs and all. And like, they kept coming in and out to look at me and make sure I wasn't leaving the room and all. And I was like, Carrie, they're going to blow me up. So anyway, about an hour went in. I was like, right, I'm going downstairs here to see my dad. So went down the stairs and seen my dad, and that wasn't fucking very good. Went down the stairs, and do you know the way carpet is made by like strings of carpet? So the strings of carpet, I was standing saying, Dad, I'm thinking I'm tripping. Like, I think I'm going to have a bad trip. Make sure I don't go out that front door. So he was like, the fuck are you like? And I was like, I'm being fucking serious. And then like a big snake, but it was like a string of the carpet. Big snake was like coming up at me, and I was like, Dad, do you not see that? Like, do you not see that? What is going on? So like he says, fucking calm down, like, Jesus Christ. And then like the radiator was sitting beside him, or obviously it was like it was on the wall beside him where he was sitting. And I was like, Dad, that radiator's dancing. Oh my God, help me, make sure I don't go out that door. And then the next minute I did. I ran for the door and he grabbed me. And I was like, get the fuck up the stairs, up them stairs now. Get in your room and lock that door, because I had a lock on the inside of my door, like. And so I did that, but I couldn't get up the stairs. Up the hallway, they were like black, alien looking crabs. But in the millions, they were like eyes, they were crabs, and they were like this, the eyes were up here, and they were like all walking like that there, and every single wall around me was like millions and millions and millions and millions of like fucking insects crawling down, because insects is my biggest fear, like spiders and all. It's like my biggest fear. And I was like, oh my god, like I started freaking out, like jumped in my bed, but that wasn't even safe. I seen like through my bed sheets like a maggot factory, and they were like building stuff inside my blanket, and they were like going to blow me up, and they were threatening me, these like alien things. Oh my God, it was just like, what's going on? So I called my best friend Woo at the time, and he was like, calm down, you're just having a bad trip. Just don't think about it, close your eyes and don't think about it. But the worst thing was, I could feel it. I could feel them all crawling on me, and like there were millions and millions and millions. It was like rainfalls of them coming down the walls, like total rainfalls. And then like I was like under the blanket hiding, and in the middle of the conversation when he was trying to calm me down, I lost my phone. Lost my phone in my bed somewhere, like, and I was too out of it to find it. So I was like, I jumped out of my bed, and then like, do you know, like a hair bauble? I had this like hair bauble, but it was like a rose, a big flower on it, a big rose with these here like wee plastic bits inside for the inside bits of the rose. And that forced me down on the ground to this carpet I had. It was a royal blue old style carpet. I'll show you a picture of the type of carpet it was. Now, this one is blue. I seen it the day whenever I was out, and I was like, I have to take a picture of it now because I'm going to tell my story in the night. So, and that can't really see it. Right, so you see them patterns. They were all like tables. They were all like alien tables. And the top one was the Queen and King getting married. And I had to officiate the fucking wedding. And I was down on that carpet for about 11 hours straight, begging and pleading, don't kill me. And they were like, all you have to do is officiate this wedding and we'll leave you alone and all this. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And they were like threatening me, like, go bomb me. And I was like, okay, fuck it. Right, how'd you do it? So I had this mad, crazy ass, like, fucking officiation, or whatever, I can't say that there word, you know, like, doing the wedding, like, I was, like, down in that fucking carpet for 11 hours tripping, and finally I got them wedded. And they didn't leave me alone. I needed the toilet and all, and every time I ran out my bedroom to go to the toilet, these crabby looking things with the eyes up here and all, like, they were like about fucking hundreds and hundreds, and this was a wee tiny hall. Hundreds coming near me to the toilet and everything, and then I started freaking out. This was like early hours in the morning, so I beat at my big sister's door, thinking that she would help me, but nah, nobody helped me, not even my dad. Well, he helped me not to get out the front door, that's about it, but left me to it. I had a trip. I had to have this bad trip, I don't know, but this is the worst experience of my life. I never took anything to make me trip again after that. Never like touched the pure base speed and all that crap after that. Never did downers on uppers. But fucking whenever I went in my sister's bedroom door early hours in the morning, see she worked in the care home. And she was getting up early in the morning and all, but I bit at her door, and with me with brittle bones, I broke my ankle, like, bitting her door. So, by 7 o'clock in the morning hits, like, Carrie gets up, I'm still tripping like fuck. I'm like lying on the ground, I'm like doing this and screaming, and these aliens are like everywhere around me. I could feel them. They were inside my skin and everything. Like, they were just horrendous. Like your worst fear is what you trip on, and like creepy crawly things is my worst fear. So yes, I had to like do this wedding thing to save my life. But I ended up breaking my ankle, and by 9 o'clock in the morning my dad took me to Antrim Hospital to get x-rayed, and my ankle was broken, and whenever they were plastering it up, I was like sitting still tripping, and I was like saying to the doctor, do you see them? They're on my leg, on that ladder on my leg. Like, what? Like, and he was like, are you alright? Is she alright? And to my dad, you know. And he was like, oh aye, she's had a bad night. I was like, them fucking things, do you see them on my legs? Like, I was tripping for like total 14 to 16 hours. Like, it was the worst time of my drug use ever. So I was taking ecstasy in the halves just because of that trip. I didn't want to trip out again. I stayed clear away from downers whenever I took my coke, my E's and my speed and my meth and all that. I didn't take downers after that, and I never had a trip like that after that. So yes, that is my like worst experience ever. Like I don't know if that's like a worst thing, but it was the worst for me. Like, I don't know if it sounds bad, but I'm only telling you my story. It was fucking horrendous. It was bad, broken ankle and everything from it. 16 hours it lasted, and oh my god, it was mental. It changed my drug life. I just was like, no downers while I'm on uppers. Like, so yes, that's my worst experience. And it was fucking scary. I would never wish it, like, I wouldn't wish to see any of my friends trip like that. I would freak out, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, you should have seen me, like, everything was out to kill me. So, yes, new links, and I'm like, I don't know, but I need this nose. Anybody got an extra $5,500 in their pocket? Do you want to like get me a new nose? I'm only joking. But anyway, peace out and stay off the drugs, kids. # no drugs, okay? So anyway, enjoy your night or day, whatever it is. And I love yous. Yous are so nice. Yous are so nice lately. I'm really liking yous. I didn't think anybody would waste their time in listening to me, but I thank you very much. Yous are brilliant, and I got another couple of subscribers, which I'm not asking for, but which is lovely. So thank you for the new subscribers. And comment. I always comment back. I love having we chit chats with yous. Yes, my name is like Pinky, but my real name is Amanda. So yes, that's it. Anyway, peace out. Have a good night and day. Bye.